What are you doing, Cody?
If you put your ear to the valve cover of 454, you can hear bald eagle screaming. Yes.
Okay, so it's New Year's.
Alright, now it's on. Alright, we're gonna hone the 491 real quick. Quick and dirty. Just the way I like it. Bleep. The pin escaped. There we go. One flexi hone. Let's find a drill here. I was not prepared at all. Drill. Okay, so for this one I'm going to use a ball hone. I do have a stone hone, but the cylinders are straight. So ball hone. Oh. Now this makes a mess, just so you guys know. Saturate said hone. Actually, if I did this. Alright. Have I set that there? No, that's going to explode. Right. So, you want to keep her straight, and you want to keep it moving, and you want to do even strokes. So. Well, here's one. Do it like that. That one will probably work. This stuff's really good at making a mess. Alright. Let's kind of do that. Ah, the aroma of the drill. It's like it's burning up or something. All right, so now get your paper towels. And we'll see how she came out. That one's probably gonna need a little more up top. This was a cylinder that ate a bunch of water. I need to be able to see. That helped. I think I'm gonna need some more up and down on it. Yeah, definitely need some more up and down on it. That's why I don't go heavy on the hone at first. I just do a few seconds so I can adjust my pattern accordingly, even though people will tell you, ah, that's bad, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, I want to go have fun at the racetrack. And the battery's dead. Ha! Another one past the dust. Yeah. We'll just... this one works. Not very well. This one was real. Ow. You suck. It's like I haven't charged my batteries in years. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's starting to get a nice hatch in it now. Yep. That's what I was looking for. Unfortunately, there's some pitting on that sucker. Do I care? No. Is it gonna be sent? Yes. Am I gonna hone the fuck out of it some more? Yes. That one's beautiful. That one's also beautiful. Okay, well, let me find a battery that's got some charge left in it. Maybe the impact one does. It's a big one. Now, focus on this one. It'll clean up. It's just... See what that'll do for us. Besides, make a mess all over me and you. Oh yeah, that'll seal. Oh yeah. That won't be too big of a deal there. A little bit of ugliness, but the world's full of ugly. Yep. So I'm gonna charge some more batteries up of the drill, and we will come back to this in just a minute when the batteries are, when I have more batteries anyway. So it'll probably be, I don't know, a little while. Probably eat some lunch, let some batteries charge, but well, bam, home job. Quick and dirty like. Okay, we're back. We got charged up batteries. We got the block flipped. And more cylinder honing. Just so we can clean the block afterwards and get it ready for prep. And then I'll show you guys how they come out. But more honing. This chuck is a piece of junk. Yep, everybody's gonna go, should have bought Milwaukee. I should have said, yep, I should have. But I'm invested in it now. Maybe when the stuff starts breaking, I'll start replacing it with red tools. That are rigid. They're knockoff red tools. Okay. There. They've all been done twice. All right. So now, let me get a little bit of the brake clean here. Just to check out the crossing. Yep, that looks amazing. I'll just blast a couple spots so I can show you guys. That's clean. I'll go like that. Nah, made it look like. All right. Let me grab the old camera here. All right, now, as y'all on tripod and I'm lazy. Whee! Gravity down. All right. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but yep. Yeah, there you go. That one's better. Pretty decent angle on them. I know the camera ain't picking up worth a shit, but as you guys know, I just wiped a spot, so that's a goofy looking. Oh, that's just brake cleaned right on goofy. But yeah, not bad, huh? Not terrible. So, once we clean the block up, we'll have Tony clean up the crank. See the crank down there? Weep. And I don't know, right about there, you guys are watching me? Sure, we'll go with that. Well, angle up a little bit. So I'm gonna finish cleaning the block up, getting it ready for swapping cam bearings, then measuring it all. I'm gonna take the crank over to Tony's this evening. We're gonna polish it up, and so I can get ready for some assembly. So I'll talk to Tony, see if he wants to show you guys, or we'll just, you know, I'll take a couple pictures and throw it in the video. But all right, guys, this one's coming along. Should run pretty good, I think. Rings will say. All right, guys, I wanted to show you these pistons. Okay, so I got them all cleaned up. Everything's going pretty good. So besides, there's a notch. Looked like water took out the edge of this one because this engine, I don't know if you guys can see that. Whatever. So this engine had a bad head on it, turned into a water pump. This is the piston that really pumps some water through it. Now, I'm kind of skeptical about pistons because of the explodey motor. So I ordered 2 of them. There's the part number. It is a GM piston here. Let me get around. Good angle I can show you. GM, see it in there? Yeah. So these are still available. Couple day wait, blah, blah, blah. I gotta go to work for a week anyway. But when I get back, we should have pistons, everything, swap them over. I'll weigh them, make sure nothing's goofy. Like one ain't heavier than the other, throws off the balance, because this is an internally balanced engine. Big block Chevy, weird, I know. But they finally figured it out. The crank, we're gonna take over to Tony's this evening. So buff on it and get it all pretty and polished. Perks of having a best friend that's a machinist. Bro, you rock. And he is like one of the 5 people who love my videos. So, bitch. All right. But yeah, then we'll measure the block for bearing clearance and everything. But I think this is it for right now. And then I'll haul you with when we go to Tony's house. We'll set the crank up on the lathe and spin it real quick. Polish it up. We're at Tony's house.
Hi.
The man, the myth, the legend. Yep. And that's the crank on his lathe. So we're just going to watch it spin around in circles while we do shit and edit out whatever we don't want. Something like that. That works, huh?
We might not be able to make it round, but we'll make it shiny.
Hey, that's all that counts, man. That's all that counts. I mean, as long as it swings pistons up and down, it'll be fine, right?
Yeah. You see where maybe when they were balancing it.
I think it was.
Turn the outside.
If you look at this back counterweight right here, this is an internal balanced motor too. Is a cool thing. It's it's back here on this counterweight. Oh, got my sides mixed up.
They put some molly in it.
Mm-hmm. It's got molly in it, and just like the chamfer of this crank, dude. I had to buy the more narrow bearings because the chamfer is bigger, the radius here, so they clear. This is a GM crank. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that on a GM factory crank.
But this is like
the
latest and greatest. This is 6th gen.
I mean, like years wise.
Oh, this would be 2000 on up. It was remanned in 2017. It says the sticker or the tag on the side of the block has saved. So it's an oddball. Tall deck. I'll go to order parts for it. Can't find half of them. Like this goofier seal we were talking about. So, but it's a work of art, that's for sure. Judging from other big block shit.
I really like those chamfers.
We can do whatever you want to do, bro.
No, I really like this.
Oh, you like them? Okay. Yeah, because you were asking me about that earlier if they were, and I was like, I think so, but...
Yeah, I remember doing that on cranks when I was a kid that didn't have chamfers. And being freaked out because I didn't want to drag a stone across them.
Fuck it. That freaked me out too, dude.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm not very tedious. Yeah. Yeah, this will come out nice. This is the first time I've actually like just got to spin this thing around and look at it.
Yeah, otherwise it's just flopping around on a bench.
Because I never pulled it out of the motor before. I pulled the caps before I assembled it last and checked bearings, and they're all new looking.
Yeah.
And I never really like got to look at the crank weights, and there's a lot of material taken off this fucker, dude. Like, yeah, I see what you mean here. That's probably a balance, huh?
Yeah. Is that actually taller than this other cows?
I don't know. It looks it, doesn't it, by?
Yeah, they are.
Ho ho ho.
So they must have left that high so they could take it down to do balance work.
They must have.
Do you think they actually worry about that much balance on like a factory motor though?
Being how this one's an industrial-based motor and it runs at a constant RPM, I'm gonna go, yeah, they're slightly concerned, but to make an internal balanced big block, that's, you know, you hardly ever hear of that. So,
Well, I mean, like once they, because I mean, even if it's an externally balanced engine,
mm-hmm.
like performance-wise, they still put all the weights on and weigh
Oh, yeah.
everything and change it, but like if it's a factory-made engine, do they just get it close enough with the castings as is, or?
I'm gonna guess there's like a spec tolerance for balance, you know.
They don't set up weights and balance each one of them. They just,
I think it's a general run. Rods weigh this, piston should weigh this.
once they figure it out, then they just do the same thing to every part. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So it's probably a plus or minus how many, I don't know, grams is what they weigh them in, right?
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Oh, yeah. Grippy,
So-
yet smooth.
Yeah.
I like it.
If it's a little too aggressive, we can run it across itself and take
Smooth
some
it back.
Take some of the edge off of it before we even use it. So do you just want to start getting after one and see what it looks like? And go
I
from
mean,
there?
yeah.
I wonder if.
Try to rip her skinnier.
I
If you think it would help, I
I
don't
was
know.
thinking about that, but
Ha ha. That's as many RPMs as that crank's seen in about 2 years.
you can definitely see it's
Oh, yeah.
it's changing a little. Like I think sitting in the block for a while there probably stained it or something.
I think so, dude, because after I got done honing the cylinders today, I had little spots where the piston would sit, like there was moisture in the water between the skirt and the cylinder wall.
Yeah.
And it didn't rust it bad or nothing, but you could see like a stain. And I came out with my ball hone, and it cleaned up real nice. Got some good cross hatching, so the ring should sit. But yeah, that water definitely fucked this poor thing up. Like, remember?
I don't know if we'll get like some of those ridges out, but
Well, that's just more oil trapping area, right? And either way, if it takes the little off, you know, they sell undersized bearings.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to take
But for
that
like,
much off.
like a thou under for oil clearance, right? So we're just giving it a little more oil clearance.
Yeah, I doubt we're changing it too much at this RPM.
No, God, no.
But I mean, it's definitely going to take any high spots off, and that's all we really need to do. Right?
Yeah, because oil filling the lows, and yeah, it already feels better, dude.
Like we'll go over everything with this, and then we can come back with that really fine stuff, maybe at a
polisher, nice. Whoopsie. Yeah.
We should wipe the. Let's go ahead and wipe these off first.
Yeah, I didn't de-oil it or nothing.
Is that the acetone out there?
Let me go check. Little squirt bottle, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Here you go, man. You know, I'm gonna leave the microphone here with you. I want to go use your bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Maybe the bathroom outside because it's nice outside. I don't want to scare a cat.
Right. One thing acetone is good for is finding cuts.
Sweet. Changing gear ratio. Dominion microphone. Ho ho ho.
Yeah, this is definitely a little sketchy.
I mean, I think it's only about 70, 75 pounds. It's fine.
You know what's funny is whenever I have a crankshaft on here, that was 300 RPM. It's idling like more than twice that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is.
It looks like it's going really fast, even at 300 RPM.
Well, like 2 times that, because about 900, right? 859.
Yeah, and then imagine what it looks like in there when bad things happen.
I wish I had a GoPro mounted in that freaking crankcase of that 454, dude.
A GoPro that has slow-mo.
Right. To catch the confetti hypertech that... Shit. I did have a moment earlier, or yesterday, I cleaned up the pistons, and I ordered 2 pistons for this motor because I didn't like the way they looked. So I think I'm kind of sketched about pistons now.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah, we got some territory on that one, huh? Nice and wide. I really wish that I didn't run this thing with a fucked up head. before I figured out what was going on with it.
Was this the one where I came over and I was like, what'd you change? Well, I added water.
No, that was the exploding motor. Remember that roller cam I got you to polish up for me a couple years ago after my birthday?
Yeah.
This is this motor.
Oh, okay.
When I went to the lake and it was pumping water through one cylinder, so I ran it up and down the fucking lake like a genius. Yeah, this is what we're cleaning up.
Well, I mean, you can see that water stain almost disappeared.
That's looking great, man.
But
yeah.
Boy, yeah, I can definitely tell this has had a sporty life in what you're running it in.
Mm-hmm. And that was about an hour of run time going across Roosevelt and back, dude. And I chased some ducks with it too. So.
Around here slower than that.
That was funny.
I can't move that fast.
I bet that's a workout after a few minutes.
Had some practice.
Ah, me too. Hi. How'd that go out? Pretty schmexy.
It doesn't take much.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I mean, look at the difference between this one and that one.
Yep, big difference. Because, dude, you can physically see right there where the fucking rod cap split was sitting.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah. So, because, yeah, I took the cam out of it, brought the cam over here that week, and then drained all the oil and soaked all this down with WD-40 and PB Blast and some oil to keep everything from rusting. But this is the shit I didn't get out. So. I was like, it usually spins when you hit that lever.
You definitely don't reach.
No, that looked like shake hands with danger moment.
Do you remember that old safety video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was it the one where the guy was swatting at the bee inside the cabin, hit the lever, and like they were putting a bucket, pin bucket in, or a bucket pin in, and it was like clip.
Oh.
Yeah, like Luke, I'm your father kind of.
Yeah. They still, when I was working for Chevron back in the day, they had that in one of their, because the open pit with the rock chute that goes up, big silo kind of thing. And they're like, don't stand in the, walk across the aggregate in the silo because it could have a hollow spot.
Oh.
And then it shows this thing was, its name was like, I think they had a character, and it was like a dummy named Bob, and they put Bob in there, and then Bob like disappears down, and it's like shake hands with danger. So yeah, M-Shaw still uses that shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't worn the tape out yet.
I think that's why it gets more crackly as the years go on. And then, have I ever showed you that guy? He's a YouTuber. Zip ties and bias plies. He's like the Canadian version of me, but he's obsessed with Ford IDIs.
Okay.
Yeah. And he puts that in his videos a lot. Shake hands with danger. Because he's an oil field guy in Canada, So. They call him old pagan legging because he's only got one leg.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to send you a couple of his videos, dude. Like, they're a great, I can't sleep, but I want some quality entertainment from, like, guys of our stature, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's going away, but
Yeah, it's
you
going
can't
on.
feel it.
I can't feel it. And you know what, Tony? When I torque that rod cap on there, I'm not even going to be able to see it. So, it's good with me. Because that's way better than it was. I'm just stoked that this journal came back shine. Like, that helped a little. And that one too. It's working. I'm stoked.
When it's here, also, we'll get a little piece of paper and we'll measure everything and write it all down for later when we size the bearings. So.
Yeah, we might as well because we're in your shop with all your stuff. That'll save you some. And it should spec out. This thing should be the same mains and rods like diameter as a factory like 454. Okay. So it should have a 200 rod journal, I think. And
well, don't tell me because I'll measure it and then you can compare it to the specs later.
Sounds good to me.
So it won't influence me at all.
Right. Skid it.
Dead Skeeter. I'm gonna hit this with a new piece real quick.
Oh yeah.
I knew I should have got more of this stuff.
You know, if you focus on just that one journal, the rest of the crank looks fucked up. He's got skills, brah. Oh.
I'd say it looks a lot better when it came to the door.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. And I guarantee you, after a couple beers and a burnout competition,
it'll be right back to normal.
Yep. It'll be all meshed together, as they say. Huh? I still can't get over this goofy rear seal. Look, it's weird.
That is weird.
Maybe I should show the camera that shit, because that's the first time I've seen something like that. There, I guess. Beep. So I can see what I'm looking at. One piece rear seal, right? You would think it just slips on there. Well, that's pressed on. Rubber seal lip. Pressed on circle. But it appears to be rubber at the back. What a mind fuck. Hopefully I can find one of those, huh? Say goodbye, Tony.
Bye, everybody.
Peace, love, and Afro grease.